I guess we should do, oh, I guess exotic birds could do that. Okay, exotic birds. I would highly recommend memorizing as much as you can, if you can. I still haven't memorized the entire piece, but it comes in handy because that way you don't have to keep looking at the music while you're doing. All right, stick choice is a big deal with this one. So you want something that's warm. Well, in the way I do it, I like having warmer sounds and very bright at the same time. So a nice full color with a lot of overtones. So a lot of bright, high overtones. So I usually use like a smaller shafted stick. I have a very small stick that I made. If you can see, compared to a normal stick, it's pretty short. So it's naturally going to have a little brightness to it. And this is a wood core, rosewood ball. So yeah, if you want to make your own, that's something cool too. So, okay, so the other thing is with the extreme dynamics, you want to make sure that they're appropriate for the atmosphere and for the character. I think this is that forte maybe. You don't want to be like, it's just not the right character. So I imagine everything super up and super like just off of the instrument. Just very like everything's up, it's like it's supposed to sound like a bird, so a lot of upstrokes, okay? You get the idea. So all the accents are just a fuller version, just a little heavier, instead of it's just a little bit more weight from the arm. It's good. Just a little bit more weight. And when you do the crescendos, make sure that all the strokes lead up to that last one. And the other problem with this excerpt is that you play at the top register a lot, and this register often can't take the amount of power that you would normally get or give. So you need to make sure these are especially off of the instrument, or else you just get like that weird, crass, that kind of shrill sound instead of that. Okay? It's a lot of work, but it makes it sing a lot better. Okay? Let's see. Oh, the last section, the soft one. Okay, with that last one, just think about like how you want to phrase it. I keep talking about this, but this section especially is all piano. You can't just go. There's nothing going on. It's going to be boring. You got to go within piano. Like you can do a lot within that piano dynamic. So just figure out what you'd like to do. I guess the way to think about it is if you're going high, just get louder. If you're going low, go softer. That's like a general, thing you could do with that. Cool? You get the idea. Like, especially with this excerpt, dynamic contrast and making sure you do the exact articulations correctly really show off like your ability on this instrument. Okay, so all of your upstrokes are going to be the staccatos. A more legato stroke is going to be the full stroke. And then if you need, depending on the situation, if you need something darker, you need to do a downstroke for that. Just be careful with the downstrokes. Make sure they still bounce or else you're going to lose the consistency of the color, okay? So if, like, for instance, like you could, those are all downstrokes for that, and an upstroke for that, so it pops out even more. You could do that. Like, just make sure you maintain the same color palette throughout the entire excerpt, okay? That's really important. All right.